And it's Friday, almost the weekend. Do you have any special plans to do?
Today Friday, so I'll go to afternoon. I'll go to the some big bus facility with my wife.
Wow, that's awesome. I hope that you'll be able to enjoy spending time together.
Of course, thank you very much.
Okay, then for today's lesson, we're going to talk about the lesson 58 from Conversational American English, most important meal. Is it right?
You are right.
Oh, but before that, is the connection okay? Can you see me today?
Oh, yes, I can see you. Thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear. So, Yoshi-san, let's now look at exercise number 1. That would be a picture description. Can you please tell me as much as you could?
Okay, in this picture, I can see the two children. One is the Caucasian boys, and another one is the Asian girls. I think that this picture was taken using the pretty expensive single lens reflex cameras because this camera just focused boys. Girls purposely a little blurred. Girls, part of girls' face hidden by her hand. Location is definitely the kindergarten classroom. It's lunchtime. Boys drinking the orange juice from the pet bottle. In front of him there's a food, and he's putting the half transparent lunchbox. He has a very beautiful blondes and wearing the blue check pattern shirts. Next girls have black hairs and wearing the pink half sleeve t-shirts. And over there of the two, I can notice the lattice windows. So over there of the lattice windows, I guess it's kindergarten playroom. So that's all.
Oh, wow. Good job for your description. I am happy that you really describe all the things that you can find from this. So, any question?
No question, thank you.
Okay, so my question is, how about in your case, Yoshi-san? Do you enjoy your school lunch when you were younger?
Oh, yes, of course. I enjoy school lunch. So I'm lucky so that I don't have the hated food, so that I can accept all food. And when I was a child, I have a good appetite. So then talking with classmates and eating is a very fun time.
Wow, that's nice because as what you have mentioned, you don't have some food that you hated. So that would mean that you are not a picky eater, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a very rare type for kids because most kids nowadays are picky eaters. Okay, thank you very much. Now we're going to do the role play. So can you please read Mr. Fresnan? I'll read the student's dialogue.
Okay. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Why is there an empty chair at the back? Where is Jasna?
Pastor is now in the clinic.
Why? What is the reason? Is he sick?
No, sir.
Okay, has some little trouble. Okay, that's bad. Did the clinic assistant call his mother or anyone in his house, home to inform? Is it okay? Can you see
hello?
my back? Okay, today is not a good condition for.
Yes, that's
connection.
right. So there is a problem with the connection. I cannot hear you clearly. Is it okay if I turn off my camera, Yoshi-san?
It's no problem. Maybe close my
we can
computer.
have a better.
Yeah.
Okay, so his mother is working at a nearby drugstore.
Do you know her phone number?
I don't know, sir, but I can drop by at the nearby drugstore and inform his mother.
Then go and inform her.
I shall go now, sir. Okay, let's now exchange our roles. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Why is there an empty chair at the back? Where is Jasner?
Jasner is now in the clinic, sir.
Why? What is the reason? Is he sick?
No, sir. He fainted this morning. He didn't eat breakfast before going to school.
That's bad. Did the clinic assistant call his mother or anyone in his home to inform?
His mother is working at the nearby drugstore.
Oh, the phone number?
I didn't know, sir, but I can drop by at the nearby drugstore and inform his mother.
Can you inform her?
I shall go now, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. I am happy because everything, of course, as always, you can be. Okay, so let's now exercise 3 slowly the words and expressions. And after it, you'll get to see them in your own sentences.
Okay. Empty, vacant. So the recently in Japan, there's a controversial problem about empty house.
Yes.
As our census figures, Japan's population is decrease. So the year by year. So, for example, my town only 100,000 population have 8,000 empty house. That causes a lot of the nuclear families, I guess. So parents and children live in the separate each house, and when the parents passed away, that parents' house become an empty house. So, and Japanese couples averaged only 1.5 children, and there's many don't marry single a lot in Japan. That's cause of a lot of empty house.
We understand. Wow. So as what you have mentioned, year by year the population is decreasing. And if the parents would pass away, that would really cause their houses to be empty already.
Yes.
I understand. Okay, number 2, please.
Fainted, to feel dizzy, to lose consciousness. So from the text conversation, so the teacher asked, is just a sickness? So some people answered, he's not sick. So, but his symptom is aroused some suspicion. So no one get fainted, only one meal skipped. So I think that he's definitely some disease. I infer he might be the children's diabetes.
Oh, Yes, I understand. As what you have mentioned, you cannot easily faint with skipping one meal,
Yeah.
but there might be that kind might be a deeper symptom. As what you have mentioned, it could probably be a children's diabetes. Number 3, please.
Inform to tell something. So, recently, most of the people indifferent other people life and travel. So, of course, me too. I don't want to involved in other people travel, but at least it's when it needed. So, for example, the case of child abuse and neglect for the child grown up, and at that case, we need to inform to the police or relevant public institution. That's all.
That's important information, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 4.
Nearby to be at the close distance. So after retirement, I take every house chores twice in the week. So Tuesday and Friday. So I have to go nearby supermarket to assemble ingredients. So that's all.
I understand. Wow. So that's a part of your responsibility after retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5.
Drop by to pay someone short visit. So before the corona disaster, I have a custom every other week on Saturday go to the Osaka. One purpose is visit English cafes, and I like to drink beers, and sometimes I found a good feeling of pub. Sometimes I drop by that pub. That's all.
Wow, that's good. But as you have mentioned, it was before the corona pandemic happened, right?
Yes.
So how about this time you don't visit or go there anymore?
Yeah, recently the government policy is loosened for against coronavirus. So and I restart to visit Osaka, but not every other Saturday. So maybe once or twice in the month. So, yeah.
Oh, I understand. Wow, that's good. At least once or twice a month, you can go to your favorite places.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I am happy because your personal experiences using the words here. So that's very imaginative of you as always. Explore with us.
Thank you.
Still, for that, I'm asking you the comprehension. So who fainted in the story?
The name of Jasna, he's a schoolboy fainted this morning.
Yes, that's correct. And number 2, why did he faint?
He don't have a time to eat breakfast this morning.
Yes, correct. And number 3, who is Mr. Presnan?
The Fresna is a teacher in charge of this class.
Correct. And why is it important to have breakfast?
It's just starting the new days. So our body need a lot of energy. So that energy just from the food. But I think not only the breakfast is important for lunch and dinners. So it's very important to have the regular diet for your health. That's all.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. And let's now have the personal application. Okay, so the first question is why is breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So here you have to agree or disagree and explain why.
This sentence is very rational. So as I mentioned earlier, we need a lot of energy, and breakfast is just started new days. So, but our custom in Japan, so the breakfast is the most simple meal. So the dinner is the most gorgeous. So because breakfast time is all people busy. So when I was working, I have to prepare going to my office, and children also prepare for their schools. So we don't have so much leisurely time in the breakfast. But dinner is more good setting for all people, and maybe that's why the breakfast is simple ones, and dinner is the most good one food.
Wow, that's awesome. So, because even if you are very busy in the morning, but at least in the evening, you can have a lot of dishes along with your family, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, as what other people would say, especially when it comes to the medical field, they would say breakfast is the most important meal because during the night we sleep, so we don't have some food that, especially glucose-containing food, that gives energy in our body. So once we eat breakfast, it replenishes the supply. So that's the reason. But for us ordinary people, we would always say that it's not really important for us because we are rushing. We are rushing to work. Some are rushing to school. So we would say it would be dinner, right?
Definitely. Right.
Okay, I also agree to it. So number 2, all happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast.
It's one aspect of the happy, but it depends people and family. So for me, I derive happiness from my family or my spiritual fulfillment. So that's all.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. I am happy to hear that you're a kind of family man person. So as what you have mentioned, you depend your happiness on your family, right?
Yes, I guess the family is the most important unit than the company's organizations. So, and that's why I give up to my advance to my career. So I purposely choose that ways. So instead of the advance my career, I go to the lot of the other countries. So far I go to the 30 more times go abroad. So take a long vacation. So it's a rare case in Japan. So I purposely choose don't want careers, but my family.
Wow, that's good. So it's really inspiring that you get your source of happiness from your family. And I know they would always feel the same because you are working hard for also them to experience happiness along with the family.
Yes, I think that I have a good choice through my life. So especially after retirement. So some good careers of my senior or my colleagues. So they have a lot of sacrifice their family's life for their children, company's life. So, and after retirement, they lose notice. They lose something for his totally life. So some of them don't found after retirement life. So just go to the pachinko, the Japanese gamble of the.
Oh, okay. I understand.
He gets a lot of the pensions, so because their salary is so high, so but they spending most of the money for that gambling. So many times I advise you choose a more good life. So and spending the money for other things. So but he don't found some other leisures, other hobbies. So because he only concentrate on his work, just work. So I think that's totally poor life. So become.
Yes, that's right. I understand. Good thing that you were able to advise that person. Although, as what you have mentioned, that person really worked hard and invested a lot of time in job for him to get a good pension. But however, after retirement, he cannot find something pleasurable for him, right?
Yeah, yes.
So it's really difficult to spend his money using that gambling or pachinko, as what you have mentioned. So he might otherwise find something very important and also very pleasurable.
Yes, one reason is he can't family's unit can't keep the family unit, so his wife and children maybe against him. So
correct.
He when he was working, he leave every responsibility for his wife. His wife is a strong complaining about him. So also the children. So and he after retirement he isolated from his family. So then he don't find his place in his family.
So because he was not able to build a good foundation, but he was still working. That's why he isolated himself. He lost his family members.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's the saddest part. So he must be enjoying right now because it's already retirement years. But however, he was not able to build a good trust and relationship with his own family.
Yeah, it's a big tragedy. So.
That's right. Oh, but I'm happy to hear that to build your family's relationship, and of course that's very important. In my case too, I was also lucky enough because my parents kept our whole family intact for years.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yes, and since it's already time, Yoshi-san, I would like to say thank you again for a very wonderful topic today. We were able to finish the lesson 5 minutes ahead of time, and we were also able to have the free conversation. It was really great to hear a lot of stories from you, and I also get inspired hearing your stories.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much too. Have a great day and have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.